everywhere.
There is not one town, city, village in any province that hasn't been touched by this insidious crime.
Human trafficking and forced labor is an issue that affects countries across the globe. And this weekend, experts, legislators, parents, and most importantly, survivors will be converging on Winnipeg. They're gathering in a push for Canada to become the first country globally to declare a zero-tolerance policy against the practice, which is on the rise in a world in crisis.
The harder things get around the world, the higher the numbers of human trafficking and modern slavery.
Hosted at the Canadian Museum for Human Rights on Sunday and Monday, the effort is being spearheaded by the Rotary Action Group Against Slavery, and its Canadian ambassador, Barbara Lustgarten-Evoy, says the call for the declaration is one being made to all government parties.
This is a human rights issue, not a party issue.
The declaration would be a method for those on the front line to hold politicians accountable as they make decisions around human trafficking and forced labor, saying the first step is to get politicians on board and then determine next steps in terms of executing operations of the declaration, with the call officially being made at the symposium. Evoy says in order to take on a complex issue, there needs to be a unified front, and stress it's a front being led by those with lived experience.
Even as we have these discussions of government officials and parliamentarians and politicians and the groups doing the work and the individuals volunteering their time, all of this is for naught if we're not putting the survivor first. So
David McCleary is a founding member of the Global Rotary Action Group Against Slavery, and he says the template being established in Winnipeg over the next few days will have an effect beyond the borders of Canada.
We believe that this is a model for the rest of the world.
The symposium in Winnipeg is the first of 3 to take place, with the goal being to have the declaration be taken worldwide by 2023. McCleary says the declaration and the education effort around it is critical, especially as technology puts a greater number of youth at risk.
A poor kid in a bad area, or a kid with an iPhone in their house, these predators know how to get a hold of them. We're doing a lot of programs in school systems to educate counselors, to educate teachers, to educate parents, to really protect their children.
In Winnipeg, Modjeski, City News.